Businesses clearly understand that standing still means falling behind, that the race is most easily won by the swift and the lean. Finding comfort in the status quo or settling for good enough is a recipe for stagnation or worse. Continual adaptation and improvement is not a choice.
There is a lot of change going on in the work environment, and in our case it's driven by our customers. They're always asking for faster delivery, better quality, lower prices.
As we know it, healthcare is dramatically changing, and that's a result of customer expectations, healthcare reform, and the desire to do better today than what we did yesterday. So we're in the midst of dramatic change.
But we've had to change construction processes to keep up with the demand for streamlining more efficiency, doing same type of work, different processes, fewer people.
Increasingly aggressive competition in a global economy is forcing employers to consider every conceivable means of sharpening their edge. When questioned, many business leaders will testify that it's their people who make the difference between true success and simply average performance. As companies strive to be more competitive, how do they staff with reliable talent to meet not only the rigorous challenges of today, but the unforeseen and often surprising developments of tomorrow? Employers make a significant investment in each and every employee. And now more than ever, organizational effectiveness depends on making the right hire decisions.
Hiring is a very essential part of any business. And I would suggest that it ought to require as much effort as buying a multi-million-dollar machine, but that isn't typically the case. You're under pressure in some instances to get people on board, may not do a good job of interviewing and doing background checks and so forth, and you learn the hard way that that's not adequate.
In healthcare, we're in the people business. We have people taking care of people, and it's very important that we hire the right people. And so as a result of that, we became much more stringent in our hiring practices, and we became much more careful that we were hiring the right people. Maybe they had never worked in the field before, but they were the right person. And then we train them and teach them the skills that they need. But we need to know that they have the ability to learn those skills.
So a good, efficient workforce is going to allow us to keep our labor costs low and ultimately allow us more profit.
Workforce development specialists in Minnesota are embracing a national credentialing standard for job seekers called the National Career Readiness Certificate. The NCRC is administered by ACT, the national testing organization best known for their highly respected college entrance exams. The National Career Readiness Certificate provides employers with an effective measure of fundamental work-ready abilities in 3 key skill areas. It's a critical tool for evaluating an individual's organizational value and for more accurately gauging an employee's organizational potential.
There are some employees who bring to the workplace a very good practical set of skills. They're very good in terms of what they can do, particularly in the shop. And people today need to be able to take it upon themselves in some cases to build their skill sets in related areas so that they can advance.
I think as we look at hiring decisions, sometimes the best interview can be the worst hire. They can present themselves much better on paper. Maybe they've had somebody else help them write their resume, complete their application, and I know that NCRC will help us determine those skills and to know if they personally have those skills. And then we can use the interview more for the interpersonal skills, the ability to communicate and relate. And so I think the two together will help us make great hiring decisions.
Workers seeking NCRC accreditation are tested and evaluated in 3 important dimensions of job-related skills: applied mathematics, locating information, and reading for information. The exams focus on real-world questions structured into increasing levels of complexity. NCRC testing measures work-specific analytical and cognitive abilities related to challenges individuals commonly face on the job. A rating is awarded for each skill test, with a 3 indicating a bronze level, 4 a silver, 5 a gold, and a score of 6 or above representing a platinum certification.
The NCRC is gaining popularity. It has been gaining popularity nationwide, and locally it is because people and businesses, job seekers both, are recognizing the value. One of the things that makes it very interesting for both job seekers and employers is the process. The process is short. It's shorter than traditional credentialing mechanisms, and it also allows remediation. Somebody can test for the NCRC, and if they come up lower than what the standard would be for an employer, they can remediate by using online training tools. And that way we can shorten the cycle and employers get a better employee for a lower cost. Traditionally, when we had certificate programs, it was specific to an occupation. What this does is it opens up the field and it evaluates based upon a bronze, a silver, a gold, and a platinum. And what that means both to a job seeker and to an employer is with the foundational skills in reading and math and using information, then an employer has a better focused idea as well as a job seeker on a particular job. In other words, you could take a CNA or you could take someone who is at a high level position such as an architect. And so those skills which are inherent in those positions are developed within the NCRC.
The National Career Readiness Certification process transcends industries and is relevant to ever-evolving business skills and industrial technologies. The NCRC is a nationwide, portable, evidence-based measure of essential work skills and a reliable predictor of workplace success. In your business, you need to be able to maximize the potential of every employee. The NCRC is a workforce solution that works for you.